too. It just kind of hits a little bit more. So I could spark to life in the salt air. It feels so good to take to the seas again after so long, but let's see if I can remember how to navigate. I'm the one who's driving, asshole. Oh, there. What's up, Dan? What's up? Yeah, Dan, you got here for my favorite part. Yeah, I forgot you can't use the right stick, so let's go! So let's go to Skipper's Retreat. That's the first place we need to get to. And knowing that this turns into the Gerudo, I mean, it just beautiful. Got a weird muscle wiggle in my ankle nails. No worries, Mirage, no worries. You do what you gotta do, alright? You're all good. Yeah, Dan, I guess you could say this is perfect timing. We've arrived. Veep. My shack is at the very top. The sea chart was in me shack, but you're the only one who'll have to get it. There are more monsters about than before, so be careful. I can't wander far from the boat, so I'll just stay here. Alright. Sure thing. I'll go sacrifice... I'll go risk my life to get your sea chart. How about that, Captain? Save and continue. Very nice. Use the stamina beetle and just straight up kill this spume. Boop. Direct hit, Captain. There you go. I didn't want to have to use one of my bombs, but I guess I will. There you go. Then we'll go up this way. Hit. There you go. P-hat. Then go up here. Oh, not too bad, Dan. Not too bad. Yesterday we went ahead and did the Ancient Cistern, finished that. Well, yesterday we did a lot. It was Furor's Silent Realm Challenge, the Ancient Cistern, and all the side stuff that we can do. Today we're doing, well, we already did Nehru's Silent Realm, so we're getting all our side stuff done. Like Goddess Cubes, Gratitude Quests, and anything else before doing the Sand Ship. I said that the mining facility has my favorite dungeon song, but the Sand Ship is my favorite dungeon. And here, the Lanero Sand Sea is like my favorite area in the entire game, so this is gonna be a good time. You got my favorite weapon, the bow, being part of this area. Oh shit. I forgot that's not a diving platform, that's just a regular. But to answer your question, Dan, not too bad. Going by pretty well. How about yourself, my dude? Forgot about the dick cactus. Dan, I do have... Going pretty well? Nice. I do have to bring something up to your attention, Dan. And if Mirage is still here, I hope you're listening too. Mrs. OAF saw something last night. And I need to ask both of you, because I know one of you have already heard it or seen it. Centro made a post apparently last night. and said even though that Paldea's adventures are done with the epilogue and we could say so long to Generation 9, that's not where we end it off. We'll see you next month. Which immediately screams Johto remake at the end of the year, Legends Unova at the beginning of next year, and Centro is basically saying we're having a direct next month. Now, Centro has been wrong before, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if either one of you heard about that or not. Because I don't think we're going to get any more DLC. All lines up, yeah. Plus, if we look at the pattern, it's a main game, a DLC, and then like a 0.5 generation. We saw it with Sword and Shield, followed by Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and then Legends Arceus. Before that, it was Sun and Moon, Ultra, Let's Go Pikachu, and Eevee. Before that, it was X and Y and ORAS. Before that, Black, White, Black 2, White 2. Before that, Diamond, Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum. Ruby, Sapphire, Leaf Green, Fire Red, and Emerald. Yeah, that's the thing, Dan. I don't know if they would do that either. But at the same time, you sent me the picture from Twitter. Dear, could you send that to Dan as well, please? On Discord? Or at least share the link into chat, please. But it's the thing of, I know that it's very, very hopeful, very, very hopeful that we would get, like, the same thing happening. I don't think it will. I agree with you, Dan. I don't think we're going to get a November and then a January. But if you think about it, remake-wise, I feel like Johto would be appropriate. It's been like, I don't know, 15 plus years since Johto came out. And the main thing I've heard people say is, why do we need another Johto remake? Wasn't Heart Gold Soul Silver enough? I'm like, yeah, but in what defense do you have for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Because isn't that a second remake of Gen 1? And every time I bring that up, it's immediate silence. So I feel like the next remake is Johto, but if we're getting a Legends game, it's Unova. We could get a Legends Johto, but that would happen story-wise before Legends Arceus, unless we actually see the aftermath of the burned tower. And Galaxy Expedition Team is no longer there in Johto. But realistically, Unova in a Legends format would make more sense, and a Johto remake would make more sense. I just have this sneaking suspicion that something big, whether it's that, Donkey Kong, or something else, something big is about to happen. Oh, God damn it. There we go. Oop. And then, nope, not here. Go here. Then let's... Ah, yes. Now we have to go against an Iron Moblin with its iron nipple rings. Slightly more dangerous than a regular standard wood Moblin. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang down. Do the hang down method. Because I'm technically hidden from him. Go across, keep going, keep going, keep going. Look at that. Look at that. Metal Link solid. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. Do it. Do it. Fucking strike me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, do it again. Come on. Aha! Why don't you run up on the shield? I could. I could. Why don't you run up the shield? Well, but, okay, so, with it being an iron-clad moblin like that, I don't remember what the actual name for it is, reinforced moblin, I can't cut down his shield, so if I go, well, I mean, then again, what, if I attack his shield, I could fucking, I could try to stun him that way, but then again, he would probably retaliate with a shield bash like I would do, if I remember correctly. I've always had the idea of sneaking behind an ironclad moblin, and then, you know, attacking him from behind, because you can't destroy his shield, sadly. And I don't have, like, anything electric-wise. Run up the... but... Let's see... Now, I know what you could be referencing, Dan. Like, yesterday... Where is it? I saved the clip on my Switch. Yesterday, I actually did run up a Moblin shield. Was it here? No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. So we're running. Go down. And Dan, if this is what you're referencing, then I'm sorry, but I never knew. That... Dan, if that's what you're referencing, I've played that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan. I first got Skyward Sword when it came out in 2011, 2012. When it first released, like, in 2010, I first, like, reserved a copy of Skyward Sword and had to wait, like, a year and a half, 2 years until it actually released. But you're talking about that? I never knew that was a thing. I thought yesterday that was just on accident when we did it. But that's, like, I didn't realize that's an actual... Okay. Well then, you learn something new each day. This game is over 10 years old, and I just learned something new about Skyward Sword. What? Wow. Thanks, Dan. I might actually do that later on, knowing that we have a couple more ironclad moblins later on. Because, like, when it comes to the basic, like, moblins, the ones with the wooden shield, I destroy those. But, like, I didn't know that